This is kvci.blogspot.com. I'm on the street, and we see somebody here. What's your name again, my brother?
Amos Pittman Sr.
And you said you just came, you were telling us that you just came from Valdosta, right?
That's right.
And tell me what you was just telling me a few minutes ago. I want to share it with my YouTube listeners on the internet.
I was walking around with white people, and I said, dog, I'm in the wrong place, because Post St. Joe, the most prejudiced place in the world.
Don't say that, man.
Yeah, it is. They the racist people in the world. That go from the mayor, police folks, and all of them. Chief of police, all of them. They racist people. The most racist people in the world right here in St. Joe. Then they got some of them little light-skinned people over here. They racist too, because they think they white just like some of them.
You mean black folks is racist here? And
black, well, they ain't my color. They a little lighter than me. They think they white too. They don't do nothing but destroy the community, renting them old broke down houses, 400-500. Just look around. Houses older than me.
Well, why
100 years old.
Why you think it's like that?
White people got them in control. As long as they give them a little piece of crumb, then they go along with them. All the grants and things they make, they spend it over there. They don't even think we're part of the St. Joe.
Okay, now a lot of these grants, I'm sure that some of this stuff probably come through Section 3, which means that it's for the disadvantaged communities. And you mean to tell me that you all are not getting that money? Who getting it?
They get it. They spend all the money over there, Reed Avenue, all over there, across town. Not the north end of town, but the south end. But look here, the MLK Boulevard. Don't even have legal parking space. They ain't just got like this. They been like this. That's right. They got none of that.
Well, why are you telling me this, my brother? Why are you?
Somebody need to know it.
What about, I'm just asking you a straight question. Why do you agree with me that 60 Minutes, 48 Hours, Al Sharpton, MSNBC, Nightline, Dateline, don't you think that they have ignored a lot of the small communities, not only in South Georgia, but apparently in Florida too?
Well, Al Sharpton should ignore it, because I wish he was him, and they get a hold. He'll talk about the rest of them they want. Yeah. We done had county commission before we had Smile. He didn't do nothing. All he do was try to rob the people. The most regular broke down houses. His family did it before he did. Now he's trying to do the same thing. Then he break the law around here himself.
Okay. Well, one other question. I mean, I can't talk on this all day. I want to ask you one other question. Why is it that you have the courage to say what you are saying when in Valdosta I see many black folk are so scared they won't stand up to say nothing? Are you retired? Are you secure?
No,
or why?
I'm retired. A lot of people don't speak out because that make them hard for them. Paper Mill used to be here years ago. Then I filed a lawsuit against them. But then you got a lot of people over here that just won't stand up, period.
Why do you think that is, my brother?
Well, they're in the closet. As long as the man call them in there and give them a little crumbs to play with, and they satisfied.
So when you mentioned earlier about the light-skinned Negroes, do you think that mentality have always been among us?
Always have, and always will. Start at slavery time. You know, the house Negroes.
Yeah,
and it's better here though than any place. Other places changed.
Okay.
Yeah, Valdosta, I rode around there. And my son took me to one of his friends. The man owned 100 acres of land that been passed down to generations.
A white guy? You mean white friend of his?
No, he was black. He was a black fella. He was in Valdosta. I went there and I seen it for myself.
Okay.
That's right.
Who is it? Do we know him? Wasn't Willie Head, was it?
But his mother died while I was up there. And, they went there and they was having a funeral or something before she was 92 years old. They just handed her down. They was at the middle school in Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay, but when you look at Valdosta, and this is what got, as we was walking, this is what got our attention, because you was willing to say something, and you say when you came back here, you got depressed, didn't you?
I didn't want to come back in the community because they don't do nothing.
Okay.
See, they got a high school over here. Homecoming, don't even come in for race. See that little street right there?
Yes, sir.
They stop right there and go back. But these black people over here, they love them to death, and they don't mean them no good. All they got to do is, this Mr. So-and-so. I said, well, he don't mean you no good. See right there, homecoming. They stop right there and go on back. They don't even realize, they don't even think they're part of the community.
Yeah. Does the black vote here, are they involved, or drugs, or crime, or unemployment, jobs? How is all that here?
You need jobs. Unemployment is down. It's real bad here. Most of the places I went to is bad.
Okay.
They need some jobs, but then the people that are in the position, they made all the money and they didn't put nothing back in the community. That's right,
So
our own people.
Huh? Your own people?
Our own people, our worst enemies over here.
Okay.
Our own people.
Okay, so it's not so like the whites here, it's the...
It's some of our own people.
Okay.
And then they use a few people, like that man got the store down there, he renting. The man rented him a store down $1,200 a month because he part of the solution and the problem. Yeah.
All right. What's your name once again, my brother?
Amos Pittman Sr.
Okay, and you live where?
285 Avenue E, Post St. Joseph. And this was my place. Yo, yeah, they let my place burn down when they caught on fire. So they gave out a water. They burned it down intentionally.
You think so?
The chief of police got there and talking about it. Know what they said?
What?
Oh, he running a drug house, prostitute house. But one day I'm going to tell him he running one, but I want to catch him. I'm going to say, you run one at your house. I lived it there.
Oh, my goodness.
They let it burn down.
Oh, my
you know what they did? They called a fireman. Everybody else come. The fire truck come with water. They come with a caterpillar. Push that side down first, right over there.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
And what year was this? What year was it?
2008.
Well, did they do?
February 28th.
Was it ran in the paper? How did they list it in the newspapers?
Oh, they just talked about me. Drug deal over here. They were a little mad because I let 2 or 3 little white girls hang around here. And I told them, and I told Joe Newton the same thing. When I rent a personal room, I don't know what they're doing there.
Okay, all right.
They can go up there, they are government. They don't ask a man what they're doing in there. I ain't responsible for what they're doing there.
Wow.
Don't fault me for that.
Okay, once again, my brother, my name is George Bossa Rhymes. I put this on YouTube. I share it with around the world. Al Sharpton, whether he do anything with it,
Good
I
man.
sent it to them as well.
Good man.
He's an outstanding individual. I got the greatest respect for him. Also, I respect Louis Farrakhan, although they criticize him too. And I thank God for you, my brother, for standing up, talking the way that you do. If people don't know about it, they can't act. But I believe that information will save us, but ignorance will destroy us. And I thank you very much. Thank you so much. KVCI.blogspot.com, doing what we do, and that's keeping you informed by Bible Gone.